Good morning. Good morning. It's Saturday. Yay, weekend is here, right? I wasn't sure I was going to come on this morning. Honestly, I really didn't want to. Drinking from the green cup today for a little heart chakra work. If you are friends with me on my personal page, good morning, Nancy. You probably saw that I made a post last night about being ghosted by a longtime friend. And it hurts. It really hurts. Don't know what I did. There's no explanation. Just gone. Blocked from Facebook. I was calling hospitals, trying to figure out if something had happened to him. I don't know what I did, so whatever it was, I'm sorry, because it absolutely was not intentional, whatever I did. So I'm working on letting go with love and working on that heart chakra space a little bit. Sorry. I was really going to try to do this without crying and without spending a lot of time on it. But I had to pull up my friend Sarah, who's been doing her yoga nidra practicum this last week. Posted this beautiful thing yesterday, I believe it was, on Facebook and Instagram, as they were working on the heart chakra yesterday. And of course, you know, green is the color of the heart chakra. And her healing affirmations for yesterday were, I am kind to myself. I allow love to fill me up and guide me in all my actions. I am able to let go of the past, to forgive myself and others. I love myself and others fearlessly. That's so special. Go follow her, Sarah Bear. Make friends with her on Facebook and Instagram. She's just such a beautiful, light human being. And anyway, that was just like perfect timing. Hi, Shelly. You know, I guess I don't trust very easily, and I don't have a lot of really deep friendships where I can like speak freely and be myself 100%. And so when I lose one of those, it hurts. It's like losing a family member. And so anyway, there's some crazy energy right now too, I know. I've been like, whew, crazy. It's been kind of weird all week, but last night my dreams were nuts. There's a new video, I don't know if you guys have watched it, that Crystal put out a few days ago. Crystal, the energetic alchemist, that I watched or listened to. It's actually an audio recording I listened to yesterday. And, you know, she talks in there about a visit with the Palladians. And this is all about the event. And so I kind of put that out there when I went to bed last night, that I would like to have an experience with the Palladians and ask them to help me with my ascension. And let me tell you, I had some of the craziest dreams last night. I kept waking up and crying, and this morning I was so disturbed when I woke up, and I don't know if that has something to do with it as well, or if it's just about this other thing going on. So anyway, it is what it is. Like I say, learning to let go with love, you know. Sometimes it's all we can do. So today's chapter, Facing Sacred Moments. I haven't read this yet. But the title of it resonates, doesn't it? I hope I can blink through tears enough to be able to read. It's kind of dark in here as it is. Maybe it's part of being American, the want to build on things instead of facing them. After all, our ancestors believed in their manifest their manifest destiny to keep moving on until they ran out of land. But now that there's a nowhere left to go, a different sense of exploration that has waited centuries is calling. Instead of building a road to somewhere other than where we are, the life of the Spirit requires us to open doors that wait before us and within us. This is what Abraham Heschel calls facing sacred moments, the opening of doors into the life we already have. The effort to build our way elsewhere can be admirable and even heroic, but it often distracts us from inhabiting the life we are given. Certainly, there is nothing wrong with bettering our outer circumstances, but these constructions mean nothing if we never face the very pulse of life that waits like a kind mother at the edge of our exhaustion. Sit quietly and bring to mind a sacred moment you have known. Breathe your way back to it. And as you inhale, face it. Let its light warm you from within. As you exhale, face your life today and let what is sacred find you. I love that. Gonna have to do a postcard from Spirit today. I examine my life all the time. I spend a lot of time doing that. Sometimes it's good, productive time. Sometimes it's not. Hi, Shelley. Did I say hi before? I'm sorry. I saw you pop on. Need a little time for reflecting on that. So I'm going to pull a postcard from Spirit, from Colette Baron Reed. Okay. Dearest you, we need you to know that you can change things miraculously for you and everyone and make things right. It's never too late. Forgiveness is about releasing yourself from the burden of an old story, one in which you were a victim of someone else's actions or your own. You don't need to carry this around. You can set yourself free. Even advocating for good because of this experience requires your forgiveness to be effective. Forgiveness is never about condoning things that were done. It's about letting yourself off the hook from carrying the burden. Resentment and hurt are like viruses that spread to others, and that is the opposite of what you really desire, right? Imagine that what your life would look like without having the burdens that you carry when you do not forgive. You can do it. Everyone over here believes in you and adores you. I know, I've seen this card before. It's something very, very, very familiar. Yeah, so let's talk about that trust thing for a minute. Trust. It's a hard one sometimes, right? Is it just me, or does anybody else have kind of a hard time trusting? Letting others in a really deep way. And forgiving. Too familiar. Yeah. Lots of changes. Yeah. Yeah. There's forgiveness that needs to happen. And, sometimes you think you're really done with some work that you've really worked around for a long time. I don't even know if I can go into this. Yeah, maybe I'll save it for another day because it's just a little bit too raw for me right now. So anyway, have a wonderful day, and we don't have much on the schedule today. One more day at Granny's, and then hopefully we'll be back home tomorrow. I don't know what time I'll do my Facebook Live. The AC man is supposed to be there between 6 and 8. They said 6 o'clock, but we'll see what time they actually get there. So I might be a little late tomorrow doing that, most likely. And Mr. Connor gets to go get a bath today, though, so he is going to stink pretty. There's a change for you. Have a great day. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. And peace and blessings to you. Love you.